Hi guys! I am 4 weeks postpartum today, and I apologize. It's been 3 weeks since my last video. I last did an update when Tyler was 1 week old and I was 1 week postpartum, and since then things have just gotten crazy. Life with a newborn is hectic and busy and exhausting. Tom went back to work, and so being home by myself with a newborn and just adjusting to this lifestyle has just been a little crazy, and making videos unfortunately just hasn't been a priority. But now that we're at the 4 week mark, I feel like things are kind of normalizing a little bit. I definitely wouldn't say we're on any type of schedule, but Tyler's a little bit more predictable, I guess, if that makes sense. Just kind of guessing when he might eat and wake and, have dirty diapers and that type of thing. It's just getting easier to kind of know when those things are going to happen. We're trying to sort of get him on a schedule. Past few nights, he has done 2 4-hour stretches. I guess I'll talk more about this when I do his update. But just for me, I guess my point is I'm feeling a little bit more rested because he has been doing 2 4-hour stretches at night of sleep, like roughly from like midnight to 4, and then he'll be up like 4 to 5 or so, and then sleep again from like 5 to 9. So that's been making me feel like a new woman. I feel like so much better. It's so, I just can't even explain it, how much different getting 3 or 2 4-hour stretches of sleep it feels compared to like a 1 hour cat nap here and half an hour there and 2 hours there. Just to get like the solid sleep in feels like amazing. So knock on wood that my little boy keeps doing that. 3 or 4 nights ago he was up from 2 a.m. to 7 a.m. straight, so that sucked big time. But he has repaid his mommy by sleeping, as I said, the 2 4-hour stretches the next like 3 nights. So I'm hoping this is going to be a pattern that's going to continue. So like I said, because of that, I'm starting to feel more normal, not as exhausted. I don't feel like I need to sleep every time he sleeps now like I did before. I feel like now when he's asleep during the day, I'm not so fatigued that I just immediately fall asleep too. I feel like I can do the dishes and, get a few things done, get some housework done, and some cooking or cleaning, that type of thing. So life is just feeling a little bit more normal now at the 4 week mark for me. My incision is healing nicely. It gets tender, a little sore kind of when I overdo it. If I've been carrying him around in the car seat, the carrier, like too much, if I overdo it or something like that, it hurts a little bit. But for the most part, I don't notice it anymore. I still have the little sticky steri strips on. I'm supposed to leave those on until my 6 week appointment. So those are still on there. My bleeding is really minimal. In fact, almost gone. It's pretty much gone, and then occasionally when I nurse or pump, it might pick up a little bit, whatever it is about that stimulation. I don't know if it's still like my uterus contracting or whatever, that's still flushing some stuff out, but I might bleed a little bit. But it's pretty minimal, and I would say it's ending very soon here. I'm just wearing panty liners. I don't need to wear like the big thick pads anymore, which is nice. My breastfeeding is going well. I say it's going well in that he latches well, he feeds well, I don't have any pain, or soreness or anything like that. But my milk supply is, I can't keep up with him. I don't know if it's me or what, but he's just he acts like he's famished after he nurses for like an hour. So I'm still kind of topping him off with bottles of formula or pumped breast milk, but I just, nursing him alone, I can't keep up with him. I mean, he'll take a 4-ounce bottle of formula and still nurse for close to an hour and sometimes still be hungry. And I literally just cut him off and I'm like, dude, no, you're not eating because, like, this is ridiculous. Like, you can't possibly eat this much. You're like this tiny little baby. So I feel a little bit inadequate in that way. I really wish I was exclusively, breastfeeding him, or at least pumping and giving him only breast milk or whatever I have to do. But my body is just not able to produce what he needs. I mean, I know, everyone says it's supply and demand, and the more they nurse, it'll stimulate your body to make more, but it won't. No matter what I do, I'm taking all these supplements. I'm drinking the mother's milk tea and taking fenugreek and blessed thistle, and I made the lactation cookies, and I've been eating those, and staying hydrated and doing all these things, trying to nurse him and then pump right after if I can. And I'm not able to keep up with him. So, he nurses frequently during the day. It's kind of hard for me to guess exactly how much breast milk he's getting because, I'm not, I would say based on what I pump, I know that babies are more effective nursing than the pump is. When I pump, I'm usually able to get like somewhere between 2 and 3 ounces. That's out of both breasts combined. So I know he's probably a little bit more effective than that. So he's probably getting like 3 to 4 ounces, I would guess. And then he's taking, I don't know, like a half a bottle of formula or something on top. But, I really wish I could produce enough breast milk for him. But my body's just not able to do it right now, which is a real bummer for me. I'm really upset about it. I really didn't want to have to give him formula. It makes him gassy and uncomfortable. It makes his poop smell. It's probably the number one thing that is bumming me out right now. I'm really upset by it, but what are you going to do? At least he's getting mostly breast milk, and he's definitely getting some every day, and who knows, maybe the more I just keep at it, maybe the more my supply will go up or something, and we'll be able to figure this out. But for right now, I don't know, maybe he's just growing a lot or whatever, but he's still hungry after I nurse him, and I just have to give him the formula or he's not happy. So, it is what it is, but it's probably the number one thing that's bumming me out right now. So, I guess that's where I stand 4 weeks postpartum. Oh, I don't own a scale, so I don't know how much I weigh, but I am in my pre-pregnancy clothes, although I am still wearing mostly pregnancy pants just because the elastic waistbands are much more comfortable on the incision than like a regular pair of jeans would be. So I'm still wearing like a lot of sweatpants and stretchy pants and elastic waist things, but I am able to fit in my pre-pregnancy clothes 4 weeks postpartum, which is kind of cool. So I will give you a belly shot. All right. These are pregnancy pants and a nursing top, but this is 4 weeks postpartum. Little pooch. But still, my regular pants are kind of able to fit under this little muffin top pooch thing. So that is 4 weeks postpartum. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will do his 4-week update video next. Talk to you later. Bye.